control off. ABS front only. Suspension soft. Alright. So now if I switch this to Enduro, traction control off, ABS Enduro, giddy up. Oh yeah. Now we can spin. I do not know where we are. Ah, the age-old question. Right or left? I think right here, and then left on. To whatever that is. Oh, we try that. Looks like it goes through. I love how I'm talking through like some sort of a plan that basically is being heard by nobody. But that looks like a cool road. How do I get there? Direction. Start. Oh dear. Oh dear. Got the oh dears and the holy cows in this video. This property is nuts. Clearly there are no covenants. What are those called? Restrictive covenants on stuff you can keep laying around, because by golly, there's a lot of stuff laying around here. Did I just see 4 skid loaders? Some of them with trees going through them. Though I will say I have seen the people who seem to oversee this property in the house across the way on the porch a couple times when I ride by. And they're always very nice looking. They always wave. But man, there's a lot of stuff over there. How does the guy get all that stuff? Where does the guy go looking for a lot of stuff like that? One thing that's not ideal about the MULTISTRADA with gravel roads like this is that maybe I should just use the low power mode. It's really chuggy. And I always find myself wanting to be in a lower gear, because if you stay around that 4,000 RPM mark like you should be on the road, it's just a little too snappy for the slick stuff. A turkey. Not very often you see a turkey fly. This ride has been like just a trip to the zoo almost. We've seen deer. We've seen cows. We saw a turkey fly. There aren't very many wild animals left for us to spot. We've seen birds, obviously. Dead end one way. I don't want to be dead. No, I'd love to give you guys some more remote side of the road shots too, but it is kind of difficult to do when you're going through a remote area of the country like this, and everybody's got their eyes out on what's going on over their property. You know, even though these are huge fields, these are all properties of people who see very little action on the roads that they don't recognize, because there's not a lot of people who come out here just for fun like I do. You know, a lot of it's like they're looking out the front window, or they're looking out the window of their enclosed cab on their tractor, and they see a pickup truck that they see every day drive by, and they don't think anything of it. But when they see me pull up on my shiny red motorcycle and stick a tripod looking thing in the ground, they might not be too comfortable with what they see. They might want to come check it out. And I'm not trying to cause any problems, you know? I'm just trying to enjoy. Anyways, I have been stopped a couple times in the past and asked, what am I doing? It's mostly when I take pictures out here, and these people just like to know what's going on. They have eyes everywhere. Nice people though. Speaking of setting up a flyby, look at this. Nice spot to stop and stretch the old legs out. We better get moving. There's not a lot of room between the bottom of the sun and the top of that horizon. You had to take the weirdest way into Rushford, didn't you, Nathan? You had to take the weirdest way you could find, so that you get out in the middle of nowhere like this with no cell reception and you don't quite remember how the heck you were planning on getting there in the first place. Looks like we go up. I don't know. We'll take some rights and some lefts and see what works. A few more wrong turns and we should be in Rushford. The suspense is killing me. Population 807. Town of 807, and they've got at least 400 lawnmowers for sale here. Somebody help me do the math on that. And I also still don't understand the population of 807, because I guarantee you I see about 500 rooftops right now. And you would think there'd be more than one person living in each house. So this is what I love about springtime. That little kid has probably never followed his grandma around on that little toy truck thing, but today's the day to do it. It's finally nice out and there's no ice on the sidewalks. It's a good time to be alive. Circa 1870. There's some cool history here too. I was doing some reading online before I left my place to come on this ride, and I read that this town was founded in like 1855, and that some of the buildings here are still standing from the time where this town was originally formed, which is pretty cool. I mean, these houses are all 20s, 10s, really early 1900s. Alright, the turn to head up the old hill is just up here, which is why I'm riding so slow. I don't want to miss it. It's like just around this corner. We're gonna go up there. 450 feet above the city. Which isn't a whole lot considering I've been in buildings over 1,000 feet tall, but like I said earlier, perspective. Ooh, I'm liking these switchbacks. Going up. Go this way. Look at that. Scenic overlook. This way. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me. I would not want to fall off of this ledge here. I'll be posting a few other things from last year that I haven't edited yet, but then I'm hoping to get a little bit more consistent with stuff like this. I hope you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And even if you don't want to like it, you should probably still do it because it's free. You just push a button, who cares? Yeah. I might have to take the fast way home instead of the long way.